What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Poke Office. My name is Colin. In today's video, we are looking at the aftermath of the first weekend of Scarlet and Violet 151, and it has been a bit of a roller coaster. I've been watching the markets all weekend, watching most of the cards fall. A few of them have risen up a little bit, and the lineup, in order of cheapest to most expensive, has changed quite a bit since release day on Friday. So, gonna be exciting. We'll go over my predictions from Friday, whether I predicted the cards to go up or down, look at how much they've increased or decreased by, and then, of course, we're going to open up some more 151. But before we do that, have a giveaway winner to announce from last week, giving away 4 packs of Silver Tempest, and the winner is Jason Yao, 1650. So see down below in the description for how to contact me. Congratulations for winning 4 packs. I'll send those out to you as soon as you send me an email with your information. And the giveaway this week is 4 packs of 151, of course, because it's the newest set. Exciting. I love the set so much. Let's get into the data and see. If you want to win that giveaway, make sure to like this video, hit the subscribe button with bell notifications on, and 3, leave a comment letting me know just what you think about the markets. Like, they're crazy. Don't FOMO out on buying lots of these cards because they are going to drop. Let's get to the data. Okay, so only doing the same cards that we talked about on Friday's video. There's some that have actually moved up, like some of the illustration rares are kind of in this $4, $5, $6 range, but I didn't include them on the slides. We can talk about those after, or you can leave me a comment if there's a specific one that you want to talk about. But starting off, this Golem EX full art, the ultra rare, started at $9.79 on Friday. Now it's down 52.7% to $4.63. I kind of thought lots of these full art cards would plummet quite a bit because they're quite high. I think lots of these full art cards are going to be in that $5 range moving forward. That's my personal opinion. Next up, we have the Tangela illustration rare, another one that was quite high, and Tangela is not a crazy popular Pokemon from my perspective. So 1096 is where it started, down 56.7% to $4.75, where it currently sits on Monday morning. 2 for 2 so far, because I predicted both of these would drop, but those are pretty easy predictions to make. Next up, we got the ultra rare version of Giovanni's Charisma. I like the special illustration rare artwork so much better than the regular artwork on this one. And this one down 42.6%, currently at $5.48. Another just full art trainer card that I think is going to be around that $5 mark, maybe even a little lower. Next, we got the Caterpie, started at $10.59, down 44.1% to $5.92. But have you ever seen a Caterpie card so cool? It's the best Caterpie card they've ever printed. I'm sure of it, even though I probably haven't seen all of them. Ninetales EX, the full art, or ultra rare. I got to get my lingo right one of these days, but we just all keep calling them full arts. This one was $10.53 out of the gate. Now it's down to $6.27, which is a 40.4% drop. Next, we got the Wigglytuff EX, another one, 34.5% drop, currently at $6.61. Again, I think lots of these full arts, ultra rare is going to be in that $4, $5, $6 range. I think it's kind of where they're all going to settle down at. Next, we got the Nidoking illustration rare. Not as much of a drop on this one, only down $2 or so. Down 25.2%. It's currently sitting at $7.39. A really cool artwork. I like this one. I think this is one of the more underrated illustration rares of the set because not a ton of people talk about it, but really, really cool artwork on this one. Next, we got Bill's Transfer, down quite a bit, 55.6%, started at $16.88, now into $7.49. Then we have the Switch Gold, my first wrong prediction. I thought this one might go up a little bit. Started at $9.65, but it's actually dropped 21.7%, currently sitting at $7.56. So I guess people don't want to pimp their decks out too much with the gold Switch cards, but could be wrong. Another gold card, the Psychic Energy Gold, another one that I predicted to go up a little bit, but it's actually down 16.7%, currently sitting at $8.37. But at the same time, you pull the gold cards, which from what I've been watching on YouTube, there's lots of gold cards to be pulled, and there's only 3 of them in the set. So you're still getting some good value out of these 2 gold cards. Next, we got the Zapdos EX Ultra Rare card, down 48.4%. Started at $16.78. and now it's at $8.66. We've talked about it a bunch already, but I love like the kind of green cyan outline of these cards. It blends and like contrasts so well against the backgrounds of these cards, and I think it looks absolutely phenomenal. Next up, we got the Venusaur EX Full Art, and this one dropped a lot, 47% down to $9.35. And again, you have these like big Pokemon, like the starter 3 evolutions, so Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. I would expect those full arts to be a little bit more expensive than like the Wigglytuff, the Arbok, the Ninetales, that kind of stuff. So, and it's kind of showing. So off the bat, this one was higher priced than the lesser known Pokemon or lesser popular Pokemon, and still is a little bit more expensive than those other ones. Next up, we got the Ivysaur illustration rare. This one started really high out of the gate, and I'm not really sure why. Started at $20.24, but it's come back down. Currently sitting at $11.80, which is where I'd expect all like the middle evolutions of the starters to be in that like 10 to 13 or 10 to $15 range, which they are right now. The Charmeleon currently sitting at $12.10 after taking a 32% drop over the weekend. And then we got Wartortle, the highest of the bunch, but still all in that like $11 and $12 range. $12.36 is where this one sits. I actually predicted that this one might stay relatively close to that $15 mark, but it has dropped 20.5%. Hey, before we carry on, I just wanted to let you know again, another shout out to TCG and Games.com. We've partnered together to give you 5% off your next Pokemon order at TCGandGames.com using the promo code ThePokeOffice. Lots of stuff available. The shipping is awesome. The service is awesome. So go check it out, TCGandGames.com. Use the promo code ThePokeOffice for 5% off your next Pokemon order. Okay, we're into my first prediction that I got right going up. Squirtle started at $10.88 on Friday, and it's actually up 20.7% over the weekend to $13.13. I just predicted that all of these 3 starter Pokemon, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, are all going to be in that like $15 to $20 range at some point because their artworks are absolutely spectacular. People love the starter Pokemon, and just like throughout Scarlet and Violet era so far, we had the Ralts evolution line where Ralts was quite a popular card out of the gate. Then we had the 3 starters, Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and Quaxley. And 2 out of the 3 of those did quite well, Fuecoco and Sprigatito. Quaxley, not so much. Seems to be the least liked starter Pokemon out of Paldea evolved so far. And then, yeah, so I thought that the 3 starters might do quite well out of the gate here, which they are. Next, we got the Blastoise EX Full Art, another one where I think it's going to be that $10 to $15 range moving forward. This one down 25.6% over the first weekend here. Then we got our first special illustration rare, Giovanni's Charisma. And I love this card. I say it every video I talk about it. Absolutely gorgeous, but down a little bit, 9.8%, currently sitting at $13.97. This is another one that I thought might actually increase to kind of like $20 or so, but doesn't seem to be trending in that direction. Next, we got the Mew EX, and this one I got right. It did go up a little bit. I didn't change the percentage number, but it's up 7.8%. To $15.65, a playable card in the TCG that I think a lot of people are going to be after. Next, one of my favorite cards of all time, the Pikachu illustration rare. Thought this one might go up just because of how gorgeous it is, but it actually went down 19.2%. Currently sitting at $17, but it's still a really nice pull for an illustration rare card. Then we got the Charmander, another one that I thought might go up, and it did, 14.2% from $17.65 to $20.15. Nothing else to say. I just love this card. Can't wait to pull it. Honestly, like everyone wants to, but imagine pulling a God pack and getting Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard, or Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, or Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise. Like, it's just too good. The nostalgia tingles come to me as soon as I start talking about it, which is absolutely amazing. This one was weird. On Friday, the Mew EX like ultra rare card was actually more expensive than the hyper rare gold Mew EX. but now it's not the case. This one down 31.1%, currently sitting at $23.21, whereas the gold one, right in that same pocket, $23.68. This one also down, though, 11.3%. This one started at $26.71. Then a big drop on the ultra rare Erica's Invitation from $46.74 down 45% to $25.71. And another decent sized drop, the Charizard EX ultra rare, $33.63 is where it was on Friday, now down to 25.92, down 22.9%. Then we got the Venusaur special illustration rare up, like I predicted, up to $40.25. I think these three final evolutions of the starters are going to do quite well moving forward. Same with the Blastoise, up, the Alakazam, I have missed one. Up a huge amount, a huge gain, the biggest gainer of the bunch. Started at $24.62. I thought it was going to drop down to like $20. No, it is going up because the artwork is so spectacular. People love it. Alakazam is a kind of popular Pokemon, and now it's up 90.3% to $46.84, almost doubled over the weekend, which is kind of a beautiful thing. Love it. Next, we got the Blastoise. I tried to choke and get there earlier, but Blastoise also up 20.6%. $39.52 is where it was on opening day Friday. Now it's at 47.68, a nice increase. Then we got Zapdos. All of these ones are gaining. I love it. Venusaur, Alakazam, Blastoise, and Zapdos, all the special illustration rares other than Charizard and Erica, are gaining. This one up 9.3% to $50.63. Then we got Erica's Invitation special illustration rare down 18.6%. So it's currently sitting at $57.39. I kind of expect this one to continue being in that second slot, the second highest card out of the set, just because people like the waifu cards. People tend to really like Erica all the time, and this one is also the most expensive card in the Japanese set, so there's something to be said about that. And of course, we know what the most expensive card is. The Charizard EX Special Illustration Rare, actually down 20.4% to $102.35. I was watching this one over the weekend, really thought that it might actually go under $100, but it's holding strong as of the recording on Monday morning. We'll see. I don't think this one is going to stay above 100, but we'll see what these pull rates are like, because, man, it is weird. I've watched videos where pull rates are absolutely spectacular. I've watched videos where pull rates are absolutely atrocious. My pull rates, I've only opened, 15 packs, but they have not been good. My buddy Josh, who stayed with me over the weekend's pull rates were ridiculously amazing, like nothing I've ever seen before. So the jealousy was ultra real. But it's time to open up some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet 151. I'll flip you around and see you there. Okay, I'm really curious to know what you think. Have you been opening 151 over the weekend? I opened one more booster bundle, like a 6-pack that I found at one of the stores. But I've been trying to save it because ultimately I like opening Pokemon cards on video to get the reactions and whatnot. And I just, man, this stuff is expensive. Like, it's hard to find, expensive. So kind of crazy. These packs are a lot more pricey than Scarlet and Violet has been so far. Like, Scarlet and Violet base set has been quite cheap. Paldea Evolved cheap. Obsidian Flames cheap. 151 not cheap. So we'll see how the market continues to do. I've been talking to a few people, and even like from people I've talked to, the distributors on the restocks for stuff, like finding these booster bundles that we're going to open today is really tough. There's not a lot of them to go around. Like, I tried to buy lots and I couldn't. No one would take my money, which is crazy. And then talking to the people like at TCG and Games, the distributors are actually raising the prices already for restocking this stuff. So it's actually like not necessarily your local game store that's marking up these prices so much. It's actually the distributors marking up the prices to get their share of the profit, which is kind of crazy. Like, if you break down the packs from an ETB or from these 6-pack bundles, like, we're talking about $5, $6, almost $7 packs for 151 right now, which is crazy. And they're just hard to find. Like, they're flying off the shelf. So is that scalpers, or is that just people wanting to get into 151, or is it people coming back to the hobby? Probably a bit of everything, but yeah, it's a little bit crazy right now. So anyways, we got a poster collection to open and one of the booster bundles, so really excited. I think the poster is gonna be legit awesome. Okay, so this poster is huge, so I'm not gonna be able to show you the whole thing, but here's what it looks like. Looks really, really awesome. I think I'm gonna be putting it behind me here after the video. So for my next video, you might see this one on the wall because, like I continue to say, all of the nostalgia feels are ridiculous. I love 151. I love the original 3 Pokemon. This also comes with the 3 promo cards, the Bulbasaur, the Charmander, and the Squirtle, which are also pretty cool. I'll leave those in there for now because this is already a bit of a long video. And 3 packs in the poster collection, so I don't think it's the best way to buy packs, but if you want that poster, like, the poster is really cool. Then we got the booster bundle, which comes with 6 packs. This is, from my knowledge, the cheapest way to buy packs, but they're just hard to find, like really hard to find. And if you didn't get your pre-order in really early, I mean, they're just like, they're not available. I found one this weekend at a local game store, and of course I'm in Canadian dollars, so I paid, like, after tax, $40. So Canadian dollars, we're talking about almost a $7 pack of cards, and that comes with no extra, which is crazy. Electrode to start us off, and the Hollow Energy. These things seem to come a dime a dozen, so I mean, they're not that popular, but still I think it's a really cool idea to have Hollow Energies, which I like. Man, my pull rates for 151 have been ridiculously bad, so let's see if we can change it up here today. But I love this set. I love the artwork. Like, seriously, look at the Rapidash, the Nidorina. All of the artwork is absolutely spectacular. The Machoke, look at that. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. But no magic pulls yet. The magic hands I wasted all on Silver Tempest for a few videos there in a row, which was a lot of fun, I'm going to be honest with you. Making big pulls in Pokemon is totally where it's at. But at the same time, there's something to be said about Caterpie. Okay, I like it. I like it. Illustration Rare Caterpie. And then the Vaporeon in the background. There's something to be said. Like, even 151, it's not taken nearly as many packs to complete the set from what I've watched online. Like, Danny Phantom has a completed set. I think he did like 13 or 1400 13 or 1400 packs to absolutely complete the set. That's all the reverse hollows. That's all of the cards. And like, for quite a while, if I remember correctly, he was searching for just one card. So there's a Jinx EX. Not too bad. Not too bad. Nothing crazy pulls yet, but this, I mean, I've already pulled more than I did out of the ETB last Friday, which that might have been one of the worst ETBs I've ever opened. But I've seen a few duds like that. Like, they are around. Pokemon, of course, is almost gambling because you're just searching for the big hitter cards, and sometimes you get there and sometimes you don't. And there's a big part of me, like I talked about it on my live stream a couple weeks ago, there's a big part of me that really likes the gamble because it's like, when you actually do pull something awesome, it feels really awesome. Whereas when it's easy, then it's like, there's almost, I like the chase is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. Come on, baby. Let's get a couple more hits here. This is Crown Zenith. I thought about completing the set, and then I got bored of it, because it's just, that's not the type of collection that I really love doing. But 151 is definitely piquing my interest of wanting to complete the set. Like, there's just something I love about this set so much. So much. So, I need better pull rates, though, if that's ever going to happen. So, come on, baby. Ammonite, we got another illustration rare. Another one of the cheaper ones, but still an awesome looking card. And a chance. Look at that artwork. Seriously, how do you make artwork so good on just a regular holo card? I love everything about this card. I think that's the first time I've seen it. And it's just a regular holo. Like, it looks so ridiculously cool. Too good. Too good. Currently, obviously, like, the financial aspect of it, my chase card would be the Charizard, but I think the Zapdos EX is my current favorite artwork of the set in terms of, like, the big hitters. I also love that Pikachu, which I pulled in the Japanese set. Zapdos, not this one, the special illustration rare. But you talk about Zapdos, and Zapdos comes out, so maybe I should just keep talking about him. I love the fact that that special illustration rare one has all three birds in it. Like, you got the Moltres and the Articuno in the background. It looks really, really awesome. Another holo energy, so 3 out of 9 packs. I think that's like the basic pull rate of it is 1 out of 3 packs from what I've been seeing for those holo energies. Come on, baby. Poliwag. We pulled 3 Vaporeon holos today. Kinda crazy. Again, not an amazing opening, but I'm okay with it, honestly. Couple pulls here. We got the Zapdos EX, the Ammonite illustration rare. The artwork is really cool on that one. The Jinx EX, the Caterpie illustration rare, and then 3 holo energies to potentially fill out that binder. That's going to do it for me at the Poke Office. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about 151, if you're just loving opening it or if it's already boring to you. I don't know how it could be, but that's the way it is for some people. And until my next video, peace!